This is an eyeshadow palette. So hey everyone, and welcome to another one of my videos. If you're new here, then hello, welcome. My name is LUNAROSE because I am your British botanical bombshell, and for today's video I went on a splurge shopping spree since it was just my birthday, and I purchased a bunch of unique and interesting eyeshadow palettes from the brand Girl Cult. So I figured we could do a full haul today, we can do a first impressions, we can do some swatches, and without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? So I purchased these palettes with my own money, and I did actually pick them up from the TikTok shop, so I'll try my best to link them all down below. All the Girl Cult's like official website, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. Again, this video is not sponsored. Girl Cult does not know who I am. I picked them up with my own money. But yeah, they all arrive in their own like cute little boxes. They do technically have names, but the names of the palettes are just like a series of numbers. There's not like a particular name. On the TikTok shop, there was kind of listed by like what colour it was. So it would say like green 4-pan eyeshadow, orange 4-pan eyeshadow, pink and blue. But I will try my best to link the numbers, or at least like link them in order that I showcase them. But they do all arrive in their own like cute little boxes. But the packaging on this eyeshadow palette could be the like most unique like eyeshadow palette packaging I have ever seen. This is what the first one looks like, and literally it's like a full-on like metallic geode. They all do have like different packaging, like some have flowers and stuff on them, but the packaging just like drew me in. It is something so different and unique. They do have like a magnetic like closure, and it feels very like sturdy and secure. And then on the inside there are 4 eyeshadows. Every single one is like a little quad. They do kind of vary in like how many mattes or shimmers they have, but they seem to have like 1 or 2 shimmers, 1 or 2 mattes to kind of like create a look and like a kind of almost monochromatic color story. But yeah, the first one that I'm showing, it's just in numbers, like they don't have a name, but the first one looks like this on the outside, and it's kind of your stereotypical kind of neutral color story. You have like a nice softer brown, a deeper brown with some shimmer, and then a very like interesting kind of embossed like light shade, which different out there. Again, the packaging, like I saw it and I was like, ooh, that's interesting, and then I was like, oh, it's an eyeshadow quad. I need to put them to the test. So yeah, I kind of bought every single one that I could find on the TikTok shop, but that is what the first one looks like. Also, as a side note, how cute is this little dress and this little bow combo? I did actually pick it up from Shein a while ago, and they were sold separately, but there was just something about this combo that I was feeling. It gives very like Easter bunny rabbit, even though we're like long past Easter at this point, but it gives very like soft, pretty Easter bunny rabbit. But the next palette that I picked up from Girl Cult Cosmetics looks the same as the previous one. I don't know if they're in like certain ranges or like iterations, like they released a few color stories in this packaging and then changed the packaging for like the next launch release. But yeah, it's the same packaging as the first one, but the inside color story is very different. This one is like a nice rich blue with like a purple shimmer, which I love the combination of like blue with purple. I think it looks so pretty. You have another like deep brown, and then you have like a really pretty silvery metallic shade. I think this one is going to be absolutely stunning. I really want to do a look with pretty much every single one of these, since I don't know what the quality is like. I haven't actually like swatched them yet. I've just kind of got them all out the box and put them on my desk, but I will pop swatches and stuff in. Let me know if you want me to do like any specific tutorials with like any of the palettes, but this like light shimmer in like the corner of the palette has like holographic like glitter particles in it, and I'm hoping they show up on the eye and I can do like a full-on space age like holographic moment, since looks so pretty. So the next thing I grabbed out of my box is 2 more in the same kind of style packaging, but again, the insides are very different. I don't know if it was like a certain theme they went for, but this one is like a pop of green in like a neutral like silver and black color story. Honestly, I think the way they've formulated some of these quads is a very interesting style and like color combination. Not typically what I would reach for, or like how I would do my makeup, but I think that makes it fun to like have a challenge and be like, do an eyeshadow look with green, brown, black, and silver. Like, a little bit different. But yeah, again, let me know if you want me to use any of these in the future for like certain transformations. I think the like actual embossing and like it looks so pretty. Like genuinely, I saw it, saw the outside packaging, saw some of the inside color stories, and I was like, I'm buying them all. Like, literally, I'm going to buy them all. The next one has the exact same kind of, like, green metallic, like, geode packaging. Again, very sturdy and interesting. And this one's kind of the more, like, muted sister to the previous one. It has a more, like, grungy green, a deeper brown, a nice, like, pale vanilla, and then, like, a blue gunmetal, like, shimmer. Again, not typically the colours that I would personally put together, but I think that's what's going to make it fun. I am tempted to do a look where I, like, combine both of these, since I think their two, like, colour stories together would make, like, a sickening, like, green, grungy eye, but, it's different. I'll give them that. The packaging, everything, it sold it to me, girl. Okay, so the next palette that I picked out of my little TikTok shop box looks like this. It is a little different than the previous ones. It's a lot more like silver and brown kind of metallic. Again, it gives very geode. I don't know if their like intention was like geological gemstone theming. Again, it doesn't really have like a distinguishable name that I can pronounce or know. So I will try and pop it like on screen or down below. But this one is a little bit more of your typical kind of neutral colour story. You have like a white kind of silver shimmer, a more like taupey brown, kind of like a gunmetally blue silver, and then like a matte black. This one is definitely like a neutral girly kind of eyeshadow palette, but yeah, they pack, like, imagine pulling this out of like your bag. Obviously they all do have like mirrors in the top, I just haven't like peeled the sticker off, but yeah, imagine pulling this out and like doing your makeup on the train with like a geode. Like, they did something interesting with the packaging and it definitely worked for me. The next one I picked out the box has the same packaging as the previous one. Again, I don't know if they did like certain iterations and like released them in certain stages, cycles, what the kind of theming was, but definitely the packaging spoke to me. It appealed to the drag queen of my heart, and I think this one has the most unique and interesting colour story to it, since you kind of have like a basic neutral brown, but then you have a really interesting duochromatic kind of multi-chromed shimmer that's kind of like peach and green, and just, I think that shade is super special. You then have like a deeper like warm terracotta brown, and then you have black with like red glitter in the middle of it. I really want to do this as like a transformation at some point in the future, utilizing that fun like duochrome shade, since duochromatic shades are very much a trend and like going around on social media. I feel like every brand is now like hopped on the bandwagon of creating something either duochrome or multichrome, and yeah, I think I paid like £8 each for these on the TikTok shop. They was like discounted during like the like Easterish time, but interesting. Definitely want to do a look with that in the future. And then the final two palettes that I picked up from Girl Cult Cosmetics have probably my favourite packaging. It's more of like a blue, girl, it's purple. A purple kind of chrome finish with like a little flower on top, which, girl, you guys know me, the floral fantasy, I enjoy something floral. And the inside colour story of this one, it's fun. Like, I will give them that. But it's not a colour story I would necessarily put together, since you have a nice deep rich brown, you have a really pretty like gold metallic like shimmer, you have a bright orange, but then you have a silver. I just never really think to put silver with gold or silver with a bright orange, but you know, it's interesting. I actually think this colour story is one of the most like unique ones, and I am actually planning a look. Remind me if I don't do it. I'm planning a look to do like a full-on like orange golden kind of koi carp inspired look, since this gold shimmer and this orange are just calling my name, and I have a dress with all like koi carp like goldfish on it, and I thought I could use this eyeshadow palette, really put them to the test, maybe combine it with a couple of the other ones and create a full-on look and fantasy. But they're different. Girl Cult, you have definitely won the prize of unique packaging and interesting colour stories. And then the final one I picked up has the exact same like packaging, and this one is one that I think I'll get the most use out of, since it is like a more kind of typical lavender, softer, rosier kind of colour story. So you have like a muted, mauvey like pink, you have a soft like pastelish, not really that pastel, more like cool toned grey dusky lavender. You have a very interesting, like to me when I look at it in the pan, it's like a mix of green and purple shimmer. I'm not sure what they're going to swatch like. I will pop swatches up, but I haven't swatched them yet. I want to show like all the pans and embossing without me like rubbing my fingers in it. And then you have more of like a like plum toned brown. Again, I think I'll get the most use out of this, since I do love a lavender like colour story, and Yeah, the packaging just got me. I wanted to film a full haul since I picked up the entire range that I could find on the TikTok shop and just swatch them all, talk about them, and I want to know your guys' feedback. Would the packaging alone, like, draw you in? Since, not gonna lie, for me, it was all based on the packaging, and then when I saw the internal colour stories, I was like, that could be fun for a video. It could be a fun challenge to myself to try and use the colour stories they've set out for the quads, since for me there's not really any specific quad where I'm like, all 4 shades are perfect, I won't change a single one. And I think that makes it interesting for the style and the way that I like to do my makeup, to have something that is a little bit more not my typical. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and like haul and swatches and just first impressions of my like trying out the brand of Girl Cult Cosmetics. Again, I purchased everything with my own money. I will try my best to link everything down below, along with all of the products, the dress, the bow, the wig, everything that I can will all be in the description box. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Genuinely, it helps me out so much. Comment down below which palette was your favourite. In total, I did pick up 8 different eyeshadow palettes, so let me know which one you want me to utilise in a future transformation. Again, I really want to challenge myself to do the orange one and do like a full goldfish, koi carp kind of orange golden like glamour look, which hopefully, if I have my act together, will be up tomorrow. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the girl next door with something more, and I'll see you in my next video. Again, hopefully should be the orange koi carp look, as just trying out the brand further and like putting it to the test in like a full-on transformation. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye. Ooh, good tongue pop outro. Bye.